What's up, everybody? Welcome into Whatcha Heard Reviews.
Yes, we are back like we never knew the front. Make sure you subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right, hit that like and comment if you are rocking with the content. Now, we got a fire one, bro.
Yeah, we got a good one, man. We got a good one.
You know, and I know we've been gone for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So we here though.
We here. And we got
Jack Harlow.
You know, my mind went somewhere else, dude, for just a split second.
Yeah, no,
I
with
remembered
you.
the last name. For some reason, Jack did not want to come out of my brain, dude.
It's all right.
So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm
Jack
here for.
Harlow.
Jack Harlow, come home. The kids miss you.
By the way, what the hell does that mean?
I have no idea, but
I have no idea what the title of this album means.
But
you know, whatever. Let's talk about the music.
Let's get to the music.
Let's go track by track, man. Let's go track by track, man.
Yeah, track number 1, we got Talk of the Town.
No.
Hey, man. So
Yeah.
when we first heard this album, we honestly weren't even set on doing a review on it.
We were right where the camera was.
Yeah.
Who's right over there?
Yeah.
Listen to some music right over there.
And we were like, we'll give it a listen.
Mm-hmm.
And it started off with this, and it was like, oh my God.
At first, we were like, okay, whatever. And then that
freaking Beyonce,
Yeah, man.
Destiny's Child sample.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, am I the realest? Yeah. I know they feel it. Like, that shit is just
I love when that comes in, dude. When that drops,
ridiculous.
Like that,
Ridiculous.
Track number 2, Young Harlezy, man, with a little bit of Snoop in there, man. I mean, he's not singing; he's just kind of introducing him in a sense.
So this is dope, and he does this a few times on the album, where he has he'll have a beat kind of in the beginning, and then it switches to a different type of beat.
Right.
And I love it because it comes in with like this kind of kickback vibe, and then it changes to more like West Coasty, you know what I'm saying? Snoop's like, oh, hold up. Yeah, man, you are the young Harlezy. You know what I mean? And then he comes up to the doom, 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 doom. And I love that sample, man. By the way.
Yeah.
I love that sample, man. And yeah, so I mean, it just continues the vibe,
It does, definitely
Then we get into track number 3. I do anything to make you smile.
Yeah, man. I like this song, man.
Yeah.
I like this song, man.
The vibe just continues.
It does, you know, and I'll save my real thoughts about the music towards the end, but I really, you know, I've heard some mixed things about this album, man.
Yeah.
I really have. You know, I try to keep clear of other reviews and stuff. You know, I don't want to get, tainted with other people's ideas of stuff. But I have heard a lot of things, and music was one of them, and I'm like, man, I don't know what you guys are tripping on, because I think the music in this song I like a lot, but throughout it's very interesting of what he chose as far as music goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because a lot of it's very simple.
It is.
It's very simplistic, but he likes to flip things and change it and turn it on its head.
And I think maybe that's why, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe,
but
man.
I think, you know, even here, man, it's definitely a good switch to the first 2 tracks, you know what I'm saying? And creates a different vibe, and I love it. It's more upbeat, more up-tempo, dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we get into track number 4.
First Class.
Yeah.
You know, which is his hit single. I'm not sure we need to talk too much about it. I like this song a lot. It is getting to the point at this point where it's being used a lot. And I'm like,
yeah.
Damn it, man. You guys are ruining this, man. Because it's everywhere. It's on TikTok
in all the placements.
videos.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The YouTube stuff. It's everywhere, man. But to his credit, it is a good song.
It's a dope song.
That's why everybody's using it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Track number 5.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa, man. So
Trying to do more with her than do a feature.
Dua Lipa, if you guys don't know, which you guys should know, is she's a pop artist, so.
And he did actually get permission to do the song from Dua Lipa.
Nice.
And play Dua Lipa the song.
Okay.
And she was like, I don't understand why you chose me, but the song is fire.
Right.
Go ahead.
I like this song, man.
Yeah.
This is very like punchy is the best way I can like describe it, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And his flow is very choppy.
Very
Boom,
good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope
Love
shit.
it. Track number 6 is Side Pieces.
Side piece.
This is really close to one of my favorite. It's up there. It's one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Yeah.
First of all, Side Piece, right? He's like talking about like I already made a track for my main girl.
Yeah.
Now I need one for my side piece.
For my side piece. Let me do something for my side piece. Yeah. No, this is.
But the middle of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The flip on this is so fire to me. When
It's
I
crazy,
first heard this,
bro.
I said, "What was that?
Thought it was a different song.
What was that?" But it's still in the same vein of what he's
He's still
like,
talking about the same stuff.
the same stuff,
Yeah.
and it goes actually really well. Like when you start diving into that, how well it fits together.
For sure.
Dude, it's beautifully done.
For sure.
Beautifully done.
Then we get into number 7, Movie Star featuring Pharrell Williams. This is probably my favorite track.
Nice, dude.
Sonically, like it's just got that Pharrell.
No, it's
You know what
Pharrell's
I'm
all
saying?
over it, dude.
And
Yeah, for sure.
just the hook is, and I know tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's just, and then the beat flip, but it's not an entire beat flip because it's still in the same vein of what the actual like beat is already constructed at. It just hits a little harder. I love this song, bros. I think it's fire.
Nice, dude. Yeah, it's a great song, man.
Yeah.
Track number 8, Little Secret.
Little Secret.
This song is all right to me, man. I've never really got into this particular track.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's trash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's just kind of like to me. You know what I'm saying?
I actually enjoy the song a lot.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think the message in it is dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's again in contrast to Movie Star. It has a completely different vibe, and I love that. I love when it's the up and down, the ebb and flow of stuff.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
It is.
So
It is that way for sure. I don't know, man. There's just something about it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this one today.
Okay.
It's like one of those for me. Like
Okay.
I got to be in the mood.
I got one. I
I
got one on here. That's
Yeah,
like
for
that,
sure.
For sure.
Track number 9.
I got a shot.
This is that reggae vibe.
Yeah,
man.
it's already. I got a shot.
I love it, dude. I
Yeah.
love that reggae vibe to it, man. When you can input like a little bit of reggae into something, man, I dig it, man.
And I thought he did it well because he didn't really try to like. He still remained him.
Yeah,
You know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? It wasn't
Yeah,
like
of
he
course.
was like trying to be somebody he
Yeah,
wasn't,
yeah.
trying to sound a different way.
Mhm.
Like it was like he took the beat and then he was like, okay, but I'm gonna still do my thing on it. And I thought it was dope.
for sure. Yeah, man.
Then we get into my Churchill Downs featuring Drake. It's not a bad song, kind of like you said with Little Secret.
It's long, dude.
It's a long song, and it's
I think you had a really good point because we did talk about this one pretty early on, and it's kind of rang true to me, as I went and listened to it more and more.
Yeah.
Is first of all, it's long, but I also feel you said something that Drake should have been in quicker than he was. It's like 2.5 minutes before he's even into his verse, right?
Yeah, and then the other thing too was like Jack and Jack and Jill, Jack and Drake. Jack and Drake have literally the same flow.
Went up the Churchill and down came the Jack and Jill went up.
Oh, down the Churchill? You're fucking stupid. Oh man. Nah, Jack, that was fire. That was fire. Jack and Drake, they have like literally the same exact flow on here. And so it's just so monotonous.
It is.
It's,
And
like the first time I listened to it, I was like, oh, this is dope.
you
And then
feel
after,
the
like,
5 minutes. You feel it because
Yeah.
it's so monotonous. I get that with you. This is
Yeah.
actually down here for me
Yeah.
as well. Like it's
Probably my least favorite track on the album. But it's not a bad track. It's just kind of
right. It's a little bit
monotonous.
If it was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long,
Yeah.
we'd probably be like, oh, that was actually pretty dope.
They should have got out with like 20 bars apiece and get out.
Yeah, for sure. Track number 11, man. Like a Blade of Grass.
Yeah.
This track is really interesting to me, man. I do like this track.
I love this song, bro.
And this song is so good because he's giving you the perspective of the woman. He's talking in the woman. You have to like really pay attention to that.
You
And
do.
I actually really like that because at first I'm like, why is he saying he's like, liking the dude to and I'm like, whatever. But I was like, this is confusing to me. I was so confused at the first time I heard it.
Yeah, but then if you really listen to it, he changes his whole his whole tone when he's talking so he's having a conversation with a woman, and he's rapping from both perspectives. And so when he raps as the woman, he changes his tone to kind of let you know, okay, this is the woman talking.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Dope. Yeah. So then we get into number 12, Parent Trap, featuring Justin Timberlake.
I
love
like
this joint, bro.
I love this joint, and man, Justin Timberlake is one of those dudes, man, that like he just has a flavor to him.
For sure.
And when it hits right, dude, Justin Timberlake hits, it's so good.
Yeah,
to
it's
me,
Miracle
man.
Whip. You know what I'm saying? Versus mayonnaise. You feel me?
So I definitely like this track, and I like what Justin Timberlake's doing on there.
Yeah,
I
think they both blend very well, man.
do too.
Then we get into track number 13,
Poison, featuring Lil Wayne.
Yes, this is actually the track that I actually thought would have been better suited. Not that Lil Wayne didn't do his thing, because he did his thing on this track, right? But as far as having a Drake feature, I think
the beat would fit better with Drake.
I thought
I could dig that.
Even with, you could have kept Lil Wayne on there,
right?
And Drake as the other feature, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because the hook is fire.
Yeah.
You poison, the good kind. You know what I'm saying?
And the Lil Wayne verse it's all right.
It's Lil Wayne.
But I've heard better Lil Wayne
But it's a Lil Wayne pop. It's a Lil Wayne pop feature.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not mad at it.
Poison. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man.
I know what it is, man. I respect it though. You know.
Yeah. No, I do like this song. You know what I'm saying? Could Wayne have maybe stepped it up a little bit? Yeah, but I think he does. When he does pop songs, this is how he sounds.
True. That is very true. Yeah. He was in the pocket when what he was doing.
He was in his pocket.
Yeah,
for
sure. Track number 14, Nail Tech.
Another one of the
man, this
singles.
this is up here for me though. I really do like this track.
No, it's a vibe.
This track
for sure.
is a vibe, and I think this one needs to take over First Class,
right?
Because I actually think it's actually a better track than First Class. Even though I really dig First Class, I think this is actually a better single.
This is used more in in placements for games. You hear this a lot, because it's so up tempo.
Yeah.
And so you hear this a lot on commercials for the NBA and stuff like that.
Right,
You know
right. Makes sense.
Because it has that type of vibe.
It is that tempo driven song.
Yeah.
And I really do like that.
Yeah. The trumpets and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Then we get the last track, man. State Fair.
Man,
and
does this remind you of a TV show beginning? The beginning part of it, it reminds me of like a TV show beginning intro.
Yeah, it kind of.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely has that State Fair music you would think you would hear in the beginning of it. So I find it very interesting from that point of view.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I think it's actually a pretty decent way to end
it's a dope way to end the album. Yeah,
I do.
And again, if you put it on, if you got it on the repeats,
man, it goes right into it.
It goes right back into Talk of the Town. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dope album. Definitely quite surprised because I did not feel like I would like anything from Jack Harlow. And that's
True.
I just haven't been checking for it, right? So but I was
think it
quite
hit at the right
surprised,
time.
man.
I honestly do. I think
sure.
it hit at the right time, and I think it's a pretty decent hip hop album, dude.
I think it's good, bro.
Yeah.
I honestly think,
let's get into
did
scores.
Some things, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Let's do it.
Let's get into scores. I want to hear yours first. So curious, dude.
Oh yeah, this is easy for me, man. 15 songs. I got this at a 9.
Nice. Okay. That's pretty good.
The only, like I said, really it's just the Churchill Downs song that just sometimes I play it, but very seldomly. As you look at a complete project sonically, he did what he was supposed to do. So I gave basically took away half a point for that song, and then a half a point pretty much because and maybe I just needed to do more research or whatever, but I didn't know what the title had to do with the music.
I have no idea, dude. I have no clue.
But the music was fire.
Yeah.
And I couldn't deny it, and there it is there.
Yeah. I give it an 8.
Okay.
I have it at an 8.
Okay.
The more I listened to it, honestly, it's not that the less I liked it, but the less I was like, okay, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Like I do think it's a good project. To piggyback off what you said, I don't care for the title of this because I don't really understand what it means. But I will say this: I think the strongest part of what this album is as a project is musically. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Musically, this hits perfectly. So, like, everything is very consistent and in the same line. Right?
For sure.
Even though it sounds a little different, but all these like simplistic but turn the beat on its side, type of thing. Sure. That is to me the star of this album.
For sure.
And
I agree.
I think that is really well done.
And I think that's why. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that really needs a shout out though.
Because I think that's why I bumped it up a little bit because I felt like sonically it was dope. And it's something that like you can slap in the car.
Yeah.
And really ride to.
But I will say this, and this is why I dropped it probably a little bit more, is my replayability has kind of diminished on this album. Okay. Will I go back to it? Yes. But it's not something I'm going to be replaying continually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will go back to it and be like, oh, I want to hear this song. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And probably just play that song or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as the project goes, I'm kind of almost done listening to it.
Okay.
From front to back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still want to say, decent project, though.
Yeah.
I do.
Sure.
So, anyways, man, you guys stay safe and you guys stay positive out there, you know?
And as always, poison, 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 but the good kind.
Peace.